Standard 7, the Analyst. This standard leverages the use of technology for teachers to provide their students with a variety of ways to show what they know. Further, students and other stakeholders are provided with feedback so that they may reflect on their learning. This empowers students to take ownership of their learning by participating in ways that highlight their strengths. There are 3 indicators for the Analyst. Indicator A calls for educators to allow student voice and choice through the use of technology to demonstrate what they have learned. With the product that is created, students are able to reflect on their learning. This allows for celebrations of successes and to rethink mistakes that can be corrected later. Indicator B allows for educators to utilize data as the engine of their teaching. This is applied to both formative and summative assessments. It is essential for students to receive feedback in a timely manner. Lastly, Indicator C encourages educators to empower students and inform other stakeholders by assuring there is a clear connection between the learning goals and the provided assessments. It is through this relationship that students will shape their understanding of their progress towards a learning standard. From that point forward, they will be able to focus their efforts on the skills that are yet to be achieved. One example of the Analyst standard in action is provided here. Indicator A requires educators to provide alternative ways for students to demonstrate competency and reflect on their learning using technology. Students are provided with a prompt. Construct an argument with evidence that some changes caused by heating or cooling can be reversed and some cannot. This example was borrowed from the New Jersey standards. A student is allowed to write a paper, create a video, or a slideshow and present it with a screencast. After the students have completed their product, they will submit a Flipgrid video that explains their process. Specific questions to guide the reflections are provided to the student. Once the assignment and Flipgrid video are reviewed, the teacher will record a video response to the student with feedback on their submission. The Analyst standard empowers students to take greater ownership of their learning. Students are able to show what they know in a way that is comfortable to them. Approaching a learning goal in this way reduces the chances that an educator is evaluating an avenue of participation that is difficult for a student and increases the focus on how well a student understands a learning standard. It also leverages technology to provide feedback in a timely manner so that students may celebrate their success and pinpoint what they need to do to master a skill. Additionally, this standard allows for students to be creative in the way they communicate what they have learned. Students are able to acquire and master technological skills that will be in their toolbox for their educational years and beyond.